What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Should I break it?
Hello everyone, welcome to VetAaron Gaming. I am Aaron, and welcome to another video on King Arthur Legends Rise. New game, still out on early access on PC. You can download it, still gotta wait a month and a half, give or take, for some of the Android and iOS platforms to launch. But again, if you have a PC, I highly recommend you visit Netmarble, download the game version for PC. It is early access, not beta, so everything you do in the game will stay. So it's basically just getting a head start, which is pretty sweet. I already did put out one video that was more of a shotgun blast of just showing you a lot of the game modes and talking about the game. I'm going to continue to do that here just a little bit. I want to talk about some of the heroes I've been picking up, and I do want to go ahead and show some of the combat, which I did not do in the last one. We'll try to knock out a challenge, see if we can get lucky. I did actually pick up the legendary hero Lancelot here recently. He is pretty sweet looking, and he is pretty powerful, as you can imagine. A couple of new things that I'm continuing to play and learn that I think is going to add to the complexity and survivability of the game down the road is you can actually change, like he's a flame champion right now. You can actually alter him to be a chill or a storm, and it's actually going to change his abilities. So on the storm one, it's going to put a chance to bleed up, whereas on this fire one, it's a chance to burn, and then on the good old freeze here, it's a chance to chill. So actually pretty cool that you can even change their mechanics and figure out what you're going to change their like elemental affiliation to, which I think is pretty awesome. That way it's going to help you get through some levels that need like a specific set of champions like Storm or whatever. Back to the champion here. One thing I will say about this game, I don't love this bar on the bottom to get to your heroes. That's way too few at a time. Like Raid, you got to look at so many, and this game is going the way Raid is. I don't absolutely love how we're looking at heroes. But anyway, so the good news is, as you can see here, Lancelot is now 53 to 60. I do have two heroes completely maxed out. They are rares because they're cheaper. I do have Clementine here, who is absolutely hilarious. Nice little support style hero. And then I do have Kay, a really good rare that you're given pretty much when the game starts out. So I highly recommend getting to Kay, especially because if we go to the Codex here, we can look at their abilities a little bit more in depth. Kay is really good on the multi-hitters, which is good for the 1/4 boss, who is a big problem. And I'll talk about that here a little bit more. But we got a one enemy 5 times on the A1 on the basic attack. Attacks one enemy 4 times on the second attack there, the A2. And then on the last one, attacks all enemies 4 times. And it does more damage if the target is below 30% HP. Really, really, really good multi-hit champion. Really cool, really fun. Does a lot of damage, especially for a rare. And then I want to look at good old Clementine here, who has some of the best animations and graphics. I mean, she cracks me up. She's got a frog on her hat. She's got like a, what is that, like a Super Mario Brothers, like, plant thing? I mean, she's just out of control. But I did get her up to 60 to help take out the boar. She's pretty cool. On the first attack here, she's going to heal the ally with the lowest HP by a percentage of her HP. So you want to pump her HP, obviously. She's going to heal all allies on the number 2 there, again, based on her HP, which is cool. And she also has a chance to get rid of any debuffs, basically, on your team. And then on the last one here, the Murderous Whirlwind, sweet name. One enemy 3 times, 40% chance to decrease target's attack gauge. So it's going to remove that turn meter. Really, really cool. And then again, Ice Fruit, Storm Fruit. I love how you can change the elemental affiliation there. Really cool stuff. So there is Clementine. She has been helping me do a lot of work. And basically the reason I max some of these rare heroes, let's go ahead and pull these heroes back up. The big choke point that I think a lot of people are going to experience early on here is advancing your heroes, right? So here's a legendary hero, Morgan. She needs 50 of these mythic mana orbs, and she needs 10 of these perfect fairy stones. However, if you go to a rare hero that I do not have maxed, such as, here we go, this girl, Turin. She only takes 25, half of the mythic mana orbs, and 5 of the perfect fairy stones. half. And I think it's half of these things, too. The Draconic Fairy Stones or whatever Fairy Stones are in the middle. Yeah, 60 here for the Legendary Tristan. So it's double the price to upgrade your Legendary Hero as compared to your Rare, which is why I have 2 Rares all the way up at 60, and then just Lancelot here at 53, and I'm kind of working right now towards, where is he? Where'd Tristan go? Yeah, I just had him up. Tristan here, because he's a big multi-hit hero again. You're going to need these multi-hit heroes because you got to get through, where is he? The Boar here. The Boar is how you win these mythic mana orbs, and you got to beat him up to a certain level. So when you go in here to like 7, it's going to recommend these heroes, and these are multi-hit heroes because the Boar, if you go in here to the, let's see, is it here? Yeah. Maybe this isn't it. Somewhere in here, I forget where, it tells you that you have to basically, here you go, dungeon info. Recommended tags on your heroes, additional attack, and multi-hit, okay? So those are the heroes it's going to try to bring in. That way you can break down his shield with the multi-hits, and then you can do hidden damage. If you play Raid, it's just like the Fire Knight. You got to break through his shield before you can damage the boss. Same thing for this incredibly annoying Boar. But this is like the only place you can get these mythic mana orbs. So focus early, if you're going to start playing this game, focus early on multi-hit champions that can help you get these orbs. That way you can get those heroes up to level 60. Because without getting your heroes up to level 60, you're hamstringing your entire roster. All right, so the one thing I'm going to do real quick is show some combat by going into the main story here. And as you can see at the bottom of all the chapters, they have these 3 stars here, and you want to try to complete them. They're all just little challenges, right? If you go in here and click on the stars, it'll tell you exactly what they are. So this one, I've already beaten it using 2 or more flame heroes and have everybody survive. I've obviously beaten all the enemies because I've moved on. So now we got to try to do it in 20 turns. So let's try, yeah, this is the team. Oh, is this the team I want to use? I don't know if it is. Let's do, I do really like her, but I already had put an Ascension Star into Tristan, so he should hit harder. And we need damage here. May have to take out the healer. I don't know if we'll need it. Here we go. Let's just give it a shot and see how it goes. We will jump right in. We'll turn off the auto. You do have the auto option right up here. You can also change the speed 1, 2, and 3 by multipliers. And then it's going to give you your options down here, right? You got, let's see, our A1 here, attacks 1 enemy, chance to put attack speed down. Zoomed in on our enemy here. Let's see. This one attacks 1 enemy 2 times. Then if the target has protection, deals additional. Doesn't have protection, so don't need to worry about that. What's this one? Attacks 1 enemy 3 times. If the target has protection, deals extra. Doesn't have protection, but you know what? Let's hit 3 times just to try to get through it. Running a little slow tonight, no big deal. We only have energy for the basic, so let's go ahead and basic her down. Not the biggest hit from good old Lancelot there. What do we want to do with our healer? We don't really need to heal. Everybody's fine, so let's try to put out some damage here. Yeah, and then can maybe reduce attack gauge. Yep, perk. Do it. Alright. And then she went to sleep and summoned an extra hit. That's part of what makes her great for the Boar. Alright, let's do plus 25% on this hit. Yeah, let's just try to get her out. So close. Alright, just the basic. Get her. Get her. Alright, so she's down. That didn't take us that many turns, but now we got same thing again. Hopefully we left some of our AoE abilities up. What do we got here? Attacks all enemies 4 times. Perfect. That's what we want. Hit them all. Okay, a bunch of criticals. We like that. I don't really think it matters much. Bunch of little hits. What's our turn count? Turn count should be up here at the top left. Also, if you notice here on the side of my face, nope, that side. It'll actually tell you the turn order, which is nice. All right, turn 9. So we're still in pretty decent shape, although we got ability blocked. Everybody's minus 15%, so we'll just try to get you. We got to do this in like 9 more turns. Alright, let's do plus 25 on girl in the middle. Oh, did I misclick on that? Yeah, I attacked the outside girl. That's not what I wanted. Don't have that on cooldown, I don't think. So let's do old girl in the middle with a plus 25. There you go, Kay. Good hits, good hits. Again, minus 15%. Everybody, let's just get this one out so we don't get attacked. Try to save some damage. Again, I don't need to heal. Minus 15% on both because we're hitting the wrong kind of person. Plus 25%. Get her out. Get her out, Tristan. Go, go, go. There we go. She's gone. All right, we got 4 turns to get rid of this little girl. And we don't want to attack all enemies. We just want to hit her. Plus 25%. Get her, Kay. Oh, good hits. I think we're going to get there, guys. I think we're going to get there. Boom. There we go. 3 stars. And Kay is the MVP, so she gets her own little cutscene there. And boom, there you go. 20 turns. And now we should... Yeah, look at this. 30 summons for completing Chapter 8 with all stars. We might just go do that real quick. Why not, right? Unless they were rate up. I might try to hold on to those, but I think they were just normals. Oh no, were they rate ups? What were they? They weren't normals. Was that not 30 of something? Did I have a stroke? What was that? Well, let's find out. Inventory? Nope, not in the inventory. I'm very confused. They very much look like... Oh, what are they? They're right here. They're rare master memory stones, which are still pretty cool. I thought 30 summons was kind of a wild reward. So that is cool, though. If you're taking one of your rare heroes in here, like Kay, you can use those to upgrade her passive skills in here for chivalry. So now we have 34 of these. The next upgrade is using skill 1 charges this hero's attack gauge by 10%. So she's increasing her turn meter every time she uses her A1, which is decent. I don't know if I'm that excited about it. Where's Clementine? What's her next one? Changes future of dreams granted by growing flames to the future to come. See, I don't even know what that means. Okay, so here it'll tell us. That's handy. Okay, attacks all enemies 4 times. 80% chance to reduce target's gauge by 40% and inflicts sleep on self for 3 turns. All right, what is the future to come? Attacks all enemies 4 times. Total damage based on attack. Each point of effect accuracy increases damage. Additional damage 2% attack. 100% chance to reduce the target's attack gauge and inflict sleep for 2 turns instead of 3. Gonna have to do homework on that, but that's what those are for. Those are pretty cool. Passive abilities, just like skill books in Raid, essentially. So, there we go. I've been playing, what? How many days are we at now? 13. 13 days. I'm still enjoying this game. There's still a lot going on, and I really wish I would have known about those mana orbs and this stupid boar ahead of time, because he really slowed me down. But the good news is I found out, so that if you start playing this game, you don't have to find out the hard way like I did. But hey guys, as always, any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. If you need help and you want to get started, please let me know. Obviously, if you're going to start playing the game and you want to get involved in a clan, go ahead and check out Get Medieval. Send me a message and we'll get you in the clan. We'll get you up and rolling. And we will start taking down some of this content in a new game. Get on the leading edge of it. That's always the best way to play a game. So thanks for stopping in for the video, guys. And as always, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.